Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 4EverBiz, your first steps to success rolling training program from Forever Living. This is a week one of the program. It is a 5-week, 5-module training program that you can listen to in order to get your Forever business off to a flying start. You'll be able to share this training with new people on your team. And this training will teach them the basics of how to build our business. This training was put together by top leaders of our company, diamond managers. So we are learning from the best. So today I'm going to share week one with you. This is first module. So what we'll be covering in this program is getting ready for success. Understanding the team marketing. We need to understand the industry that we're in. Team marketing, network marketing, multi-level marketing is all the same terms. We'll be talking about your business story. You'll need to learn how to write a great business story. Business stories in many cases, how to have great product story or product stories. We'll be talking about your vision. What is your vision for the future, your dreams and your goals? Having that clear why will give you a clear focus. Prospecting for diamonds. We don't just look for diamonds, we nurture them and help them get there. We'll learn how to contact people, what to say and how to say it, and how to handle objections. We'll also learn how to do a great one-on-one presentation or one-on-one conversation. We'll also learn how to send information and how to follow up. That is where the fortune is in this business. The fortune is always in the follow-up. Whether this is with your customers, whether you had sent some information to people, whether you had visitors at your product evening, you always have to follow up within 48 hours to find out why, what they think, what they like to do, etc. We'll also need to learn how to build a pipeline. A pipeline is a list of people who you know that you are talking about a business opportunity. We need to build our own first steps to supervisor and then to manager and beyond. We'll learn how to plan. Obviously, to be effective, you need to plan. We'll learn how to keep all the prospects in order and how to look after our customers. We'll learn about the products, why our products are amazing. And of course, the first steps to that is using our products, learning how they work for you and your family. We'll also be looking for how to build a customer base. All you need is 20 to 30 regular customers. We'll learn about customer care. Once you got your customers, it's easier. It's much, much easier to look after them rather than finding new customers all the time. And then we'll also be learning how to volume map. You will learn how to plan your case credits in your business to get your promotions and how to help your team to get their promotions. You will also learn how to become a leader and what we are expected to do as a leader to help our team. We'll also learn about the actions that we put in place and then expectations and results from those actions. And then we'll talk about your 3-year vision plan for your business. All the managers are committed to help you become successful. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact your upline managers and we will help you. This is our job to help you. So our commitment to you is our 5 weeks of focus training we'll be offering to you. Those trainings will be offered as a recording initially and will be placed on the 4EverBiz Academy group page. And for each of the modules, there will be a 1 week for you to watch the module, and then the module will be removed from the site. So we'll also be sharing our experiences with you. We'll never ask you to do something that we don't do. We will have regular inspirational input for you. We'll have safe environment to practice and learn for you. Recognition and prizes is another thing that we do. So any questions that you've got, just come to us. We'll always be happy to help, always. And most importantly, this business is fun. If you are not having fun, then you're not doing something right. So the motto here is that you cannot fail, just learn. So your commitment to us. You've got to be focused. We ask for 5 weeks of focus, and you've got to listen to this 5-week training. It will help you take off very fast with your business. Those trainings will be posted on the 4EverBiz Facebook group. And for each module, there will be exactly 1 week for you to watch before the next module appears there. It is your responsibility to watch the trainings, to understand what we're talking about, to practice what we discuss, and also to do the homework that is going to be announced at the end of each module. So it is your responsibility. You have got to be positive and enthusiastic. It's very, very important in our business. We ask you to also exit or try to exit your comfort zone. For instance, when I started, even though I was a public speaker for many years before that, for about 12 years, I still didn't feel comfortable discussing and talking about the business and the products. And, now it's completely different. I absolutely have no stress, absolutely have no jitters doing that. So it doesn't happen overnight, please understand. So that's something that you would build very slowly over a long period of time. So please subscribe to 4EverBiz Facebook group. And there's a lot of information there. There are files, there are materials to help you, there are videos, different handouts that are located under files. Also, embrace the change and the new ideas. This is very, very important. Participate and take action. Only through participation and continuous practice of things that we teach would you gain a lot of confidence, and would it become a second nature to you. And then we ask you to be the best that you can be. In our business, we sell ourselves mostly. So if you are a nice, kind, well-wishing person, people do get attracted to you. So just be the best that you can. Jim Rohn once said, could, should, want, can't equals a disaster. So we'll be talking a lot about this in these trainings, that will try, and can do attitude will bring success. So in the week 1, we'll cover the following topics. We'll talk about the concept cycle. We'll be talking about understanding team marketing and what we do here, how does it work. We'll be learning to communicate. We'll help you get your product story and business story started. And we'll talk a lot about your goals, dreams, and ambitions, because that is the core, the base of your motivation and your success. Developing the right mindset. It's all about developing the right mindset in our business. You have got to know the why, your why. And it starts with being consistent. So the business discipline for us starts with 4 case credits. The only thing that the company asks us to do is those 4 case credits. 4 case credits is called total active volume. Again, it doesn't start with the assistant supervisor level, it starts with supervisor level. So if you're an assistant supervisor currently, the company is giving you enough time to practice and to build your customer base before that requirement kicks in. So the 4 case credits is called total active volume. There are 2 streams of income for us. Those are who are below manager status. So retail commission and team bonus are the two streams of income. 4 case credits of active volume is a prerequisite for you to get your team bonus. And so if you want to be successful and build a successful team that progresses you through the marketing plan in a very fast manner, we don't aim at 4, we aim at 6 to 10 case credits per month, because by doing that, you'll always do your 4. So how do we do it? We do it by using the products, retailing the products, or recommending, sharing them with others, and recruiting into our teams. So you will have to do 1 case credit of personal volume or personal use of products, and that is basically whatever you like to purchase from yourself. We have a very wide range of products to choose from, products that are for everyone, that everyone uses daily. So if you came to my house, for instance, you won't find any other products. We use only 4Ever products. Why would I buy it from anybody at the store or anybody on the street if I can buy these amazing all-natural and organic products from myself? We will also learn how to retail your products, our products, through your business, how to build your customer base, and those orders will all go towards your 4 case credits minimum. You will also learn how to look after your customers and keep them up. And then you will also be building the business discipline or obtaining your 4 case credits minimum through recruiting. Every time someone joins your team, it is 1.634 case credits to you and the same amount to them. So sometimes you'll find that your members wanting to purchase 2 case credits of whatever they like in 2 consecutive months, and that is okay. So in this case, from those orders, the case credits from those orders will go towards your active volume. So if you recruit 2 people, you will already get over 3 case credits of active volume towards your active volume that month. So it's pretty easy. 1 case credit for yourself, 3 case credits, let's say, for recruiting, and then whatever else you can retail through your personal URL or through your, just calling and offering your friends, your neighbors, your relatives. So the business discipline is of generating your active volume is very important. Believe me, if you already have a team and you are not making your active volume, you'll be devastated to learn that you are not receiving your team bonus. We always expect you to attain trainings as well if you want to build a successful business. Bring your team and teach them how to do the same. Why? Why is that? Because it will give you and your team not only additional training, but also additional motivation. Always attend company events yourself and bring your team. When you see others come up on stage and get awards, car bonuses, trips, profit sharing checks, it will make you feel you can also do that. And it will make your teammates feel that they can also do that with your help. Webinars, trainings, company trainings are all there to help you get up to speed in the business as fast as possible. They're all there to support you. You also have to be persistent. Prioritize these activities. When I first started, I worked around 2 kids and full-time job. That was actually more than full-time job. So, one of the first things that you do is you basically prioritize. You prioritize your activities. You schedule some time during the day, at lunch, in the morning, in the evening, however you can fit after the kids go to bed. Just a few minutes here and there to fit all your activities into, all your business activities into the day. Make getting your 20 to 30 customers a priority, and make it a priority to recruit at least 2 people each month into your business. Never, ever, ever give up. That is very important. You've got to be persistent, because if you never You never know when that person is going to join your business or buy the products that you're offering or that you've recommended to them. So, another thing that you got to have is a sense of urgency, and you got to learn how to lead by example. So, you can't expect your team to do something that you never do. So, if you're not at the business presentation or a webinar, why should your team be? You should never expect your team to be there to begin with if you're not there. So you have to go there yourself, and you've got to lead by example. You have to also have a positive attitude. Attitude is everything. Have got to have a great vision of your future, embrace the change, and you have to be prepared to give something up. Most of us start this business part-time around their full-time job commitments and family activities. So what will you give up? For me, I gave up television. I don't watch television anymore. And at times, I gave up things to do with my children. I gave up things to do with my friends. I know why I'm doing this, so I had to pay the price. So there's always be something that you'll have to give. But developing the right mindset is everything. Understanding team marketing. What is team marketing? We do need to understand the model that we're in. It is very important. So, team marketing is a distribution of products or services through a network of independent distributors taking products directly to the consumer. All the products go directly from the warehouse to the customers, distributors in our model. This model does not have a very hefty overhead of keeping up the office spaces on the street or the store spaces, staffing them, heating them, cooling them, paying utility bills, etc. This model doesn't have that. So this is why this model can afford to have us being well paid. So bonuses are directly paid from the manufacturer to distributor. So bonus payments from this company to the distributor are given as a result of the volume generated through product movement on an individual and team basis. The more team members you teach how to do 4Ks credits, the more volume your team will generate, the more you will get paid, and consequently, your team members will also get paid more as they will be teaching their teams how to do the same. 4Ever is a global opportunity without borders. What that means is that we are active in 160 countries around the world, and you can share your business with anybody in those countries, and they can buy the products from you, or you can share a business opportunity with them, and they can join your team. With social media, Skype, GoToMeeting, YouTube, and Facebook, we all become global. It's very, very easy. It's just as easy to share a training or a presentation like this with someone who is on another continent as it is to share it with somebody who is next door or in another state. It costs absolutely no money to have a Skype call or post a short training on Facebook group page. So who is that you know in other countries? Global travel, global profit sharing are the incentives that we get. Help enough people and you will get to go anywhere around the world and obtain profit sharing. So when you're writing the list of people that you know, write a global list. Who's that you know in other countries, and maybe your classmates have moved, or some of your relatives or ex-co-workers or co-workers have moved there. You can share the products and the business around the world. The company has been around for 38 years now, and we have a huge library of trainings, handouts, and marketing materials in many, many different languages. If you're ever helping another distributor in another country, you will be able to find a list of countries with a office addresses and phone numbers and even catalogs and their own languages right off of the foreverliving.com main page. You just go under locations and browse the locations. You'll find a vast amount of information there. So just want to let you know that in order to start a business in other countries, they might not have the Start Your Journey pack, because Start Your Journey pack is only US and Canada right now. So they typically have Touch of Forever pack, which is worth 2 case credits. Again, those 2 case credits can translate however they translate into the local currency of those countries. So if you ever wonder, you may choose to call the home office in another country. They all speak English, and just inquire how much the Touch of Forever pack costs. A lot of the times they should be able to email you the product price list, basically the same price list that's published on Forever portal. That once you log in, you can find it under forms and materials, and they'll be able to email you something like that as well, only in the local currency, so you can actually jumpstart one of your partners in another country very easy. Also, highly recommending to join the 4EverBiz Facebook group, because we have a lot of trainings and a lot of different global business building tools there, and share information through that would also be easy. So what are the benefits of team marketing? As you can see in this table here, the traditional employment, you're just employed, which means that you are paying full tax without any allowances, and then whatever you have left after tax, that's what your spending is. With Forever Living, you are self-employed, which means that you take off all the allowances first, and then you pay taxes, which tremendously reduces your tax burden. So allowances that you take off are fuel, cell phones, internet, coffees, meals with the contacts or prospects, products, postage, marketing materials, advertising costs, travel, toll, highway tolls, parking, hotel stays. It is all tax deductible, as well as any kind of office materials. If you buy new equipment for your business, or markers, highlighters, you name it, Post-its, it's all tax deductible. So we do recommend that you start logging those items, and you do log your meals, your mileage. Have a little spreadsheet in the car, or like a little table where you write down the date, where you're going, who you're having the meeting with, and the total mileage back and forth. So as you can see that the regular job has just a salary, where someone else decides how much you're going to be paid, and a lot of the times it's the corporate policy or the corporate financial situation limits those things, and limits the raises and limits the promotions. Forever Living plan, you have unlimited income. You decide how much you want to work, when you want to accomplish a promotion or achieve a promotion. You decide how much you want to work. Traditional employment, you have redundancy. It is out of your control when you are there and when you're not there. Basically, if they need you, they'll keep you. If they don't need you, one day, market goes down, or a project goes south, or company goes belly up, and you end up on the street. It's called redundancy or layoff. With Forever Living, you have security. It is a long-term security, and you have a full control of that security. How do you do that? Is that you build many different legs. We call them legs. Many different legs of your business that bring continuous stream of royalty income. So this way, if one of the legs drops out, let's say person quits, or decides not to do that, who knows, you still have many other legs to rely on. So it's like not ever putting any of the eggs in the same basket, putting them all in separate baskets. So with traditional employment, you have promotions. Again, someone else decides whether you need a promotion, whether you deserve a promotion or not. It's highly, most likely not based on merit. You may be working 60, 90 hours a week and might need still never get a promotion. You might generate really good positive results or save company a lot of money, but because of the limited financial situation or discretionary income, they might not give you a promotion. So with Forever Living, the marketing plan is built so that the minute you obtain a certain level, you get a promotion. You get a promotion based on merit, meaning, the more you work, the more you accomplish, the more you get. So, and it's very consistent and very stable. With traditional employment, you get pension, and nowadays it's even a questionable thing whether you get it or not, because most of the companies have moved away from the pension. Only the government sector might have a pension now. So it's most likely left to the 401k or any other individual retirement accounts that you are required to put money into, and it's highly volatile because of the market. With Forever Living, you have royalty income. Basically, it's residual income that only grows. We have a lot of people in the network that actually triple their royalty income after the retirement because the tree is always growing. It's growing and growing and growing, and it just multiplies. So this is a royalty income that you can, it's a willable royalty income that you can actually will to anyone, your children, your spouse, your relatives, whomever else you choose. It really doesn't matter. And all that can be willed long after you've enjoyed, graciously enjoyed it for many years. So traditional employment has a lot of politics and backstabbing. In the Forever Living scheme, you have help and support of upline, many levels above you, especially, corporate trainings, personal coaching, team networking, because nobody's stepping on anybody's toes. There are no politics and backstabbing. It all works simultaneously as team marketing. Traditional employment, you have limited perks. With Forever Living, you have incentives and opportunity for all. So once you reach certain levels, all the incentives open up for you, regardless of the company rule, whatever situation. It's all built in. So it's very stable business. Company owns $1.5 billion in assets, all the land and equipment for manufacturing of our products, and all the quality control. So it's been around for 38 years and it's never going down. Traditional employment, you work basically in a linear fashion. For every hour you work, you get pay. Even the salary, you can never get more than that because you get what you get. And so for every hour you work, you get an hour of pay, whereas in Forever Living, you have multiplication of time. Let's say you work 10 hours a week and then you hire 5 more people into your team, which, each one of them works 10 hours a week. So that's total of 60 hours a week. So you actually multiply your time as you recruit, and you do coach them and train them. So you do help them make them successful. So it is a two-way street. So the residual income is coming from all the time that you spent and all the trainings that you've given, all the hands that you've held. So the traditional employment, you have 40-year plan. You work for 40 years and you retire. Hopefully you have enough. And then in Forever Living scheme, you have 3 to 5 years to retire. Basically, in 3 to 5 years, you build enough structure and stabilize it that you can retire and you don't have to really work a lot, or you don't have to work at all. It all depends on which level you would end up at within those 5 years. So, and then one more thing that I want to say is that the traditional employment is just a job. Job stands for just over broke. That is what we've basically witnessed within the last 15 years in the United States. It's unfortunate, but we are more and more feeling like slaves. The wages are depressed and the prices are climbing like crazy. more than 25% increase in grocery costs over the last 2 years. And I can guarantee you none of us have received 25% pay raise over those 2 years. So let's get started. The power of communication. You would need to learn to have a good story. So when you meet someone, you need to learn to say a little bit about yourself. You'd need to write very short stories down and figure out how to say them and memorize them. Why I say many various stories is that because you would be tailoring each one of your business stories to different types of prospects. So for instance, if you're designing a story for moms, you might want to say that you teach moms how to make full-time income working part-time from home so they don't feel guilty about leaving your kids at home or at daycare. So that's one of the things that you can say for moms. If you are introducing a business and giving your pitch to a retiree, you might want to say that you are assisting retirees with generating a substantial additional retirement income for just working just a few hours a week. So you would need to write those stories and then memorize them. First, what you need to do is basically say hello, introduce yourself, do the small talk, discuss, with the person that you're talking with, how they are, what they do, how they do it, and are they happy with your occupation. So we typically follow FORM, FORM, that is stands for family, occupation, recreation, and then you give your message. So basically, you do need to find out from them what they do first and be genuinely interested in what they are doing, and then introduce yourself. So could be, hello, introduce yourself. My name is Lana, for instance. My background is I'm a project management professional, but I also run a home-based business. The next question might be, what kind of business is this? And you can say that this is an amazing business that allows you to earn full-time income working part-time. And that, you'll tell your story. You'll tell the story that you were looking for something more flexible, something that was challenging enough, but something that would grow big income in the future and allow you to retire in a few years. So you can see how writing your story is slightly like going fishing, and at the end of your story, you'll have a hook with some bait on it. So what are those hooks? It's the words like flexible, extra income, or making full-time income, working part-time, challenging, stay at home or work from home, or a few hours a week. That's what would get the prospect interested in what you are talking about. So learn how to ask questions. And in this business, this is a primary skill, is learn how to ask questions. I can't emphasize this more. And listen to the responses. That will make you an effective prospector. Why? Is because we are in the business of offering solutions for problems that people have. If they have problem with health, we offer a solution. If they have problem with weight, we offer a solution. If they have a problem with income, we offer a solution. So depending on whom I'm talking to, I might pick a different story. So learn to design and have handy many different stories for many different prospects. Facts tell, stories sell. This is actually very, very true. Your product story. You'd need to learn how to tell a great product story. Most of us came into this business for health reasons. We tried the products to help our health condition, and we were so amazed by the amazing results of these products that we wanted to share those wonderful products with others. That is in fact how I came into this business. So your product story should go about your experience with the product and how this product remediated your health condition or helped your health condition. So my favorite product is because would be the format. So, or for instance, what I have done that is, I usually state tell a short story of my condition that I used to have for many years, and then I say that, I tried the products, and within 4 days, I felt more energy, and I could not believe the results. I could not believe the results, and then I tell a story of how much more wonderful health, positive health impacts these products had on my family and my husband, and it's just amazing, and people truly are amazed by my story. So I am so amazed by my story myself, but this is one of the reasons why I joined the business, is because it had amazing, amazing results this products had. So do not hesitate. Have a few, maybe one or two different product stories. If you tried weight management system, then you might also, in addition to some other story, you can have a weight management story, as how I've lost 18 pounds myself. So and I've been able to pretty much sustain my weight throughout use of this product. So this is amazing. This is great, and it's all hunger free. So so do really work on your product story or stories. So for your business and product stories, you would have to basically state your name, your background, or your previous condition if it's a product story. Then define what you liked or disliked and how Forever Business or products helped you. At first, maybe you can say that it's been a little bit of money, because obviously we do not want to give false promises or false impression that it's thousands and thousands of dollars. It is not. So it's been a little bit of money, but now it, for instance, pays for my car, pays for my trips, pays enough that I quit my job, or pays enough that my husband quit his job, or I cut my hours to part-time, or whatever the outcome is for you. If you do not have your personal story yet about the business, please talk about the business stories of your sponsors, your upline. Please do not hesitate. We do have a very good practice of sharing our checks, copies of our checks with others. So please do not hesitate to ask your upline for pictures of those checks. Some of our upline have been in business for a long time, and they might have very substantial accomplishments, thousands and thousands of dollars a month, whereas some of us are just at the beginning. Some of us are right in the middle, so maybe they are getting close to a manager level, approximately $800 to $1,000 a month. That is already a very good income. So there's nothing to be ashamed of saying that. Yes, you've been in business for a year or year and a half, and you are working, a few hours a week, but you are already making $600, $700, $900 a month. That pays for your car, pays for your trips, pays for your perks, whatever else you want to say. So it's for some people, for most of the people in the United States, the average income is $37,000 a year. $37,000 a year is not very much. So a lot of people actually make less than that. So by saying that you or your upline is earning $1,500 or $1,700 a month, that might not be much for you personally, but for some of your friends, my gosh, it's gonna raise eyebrows. It's gonna say, oh my gosh, if I made that much working 5-10 hours a week, I'd quit my job. So there's nothing, absolutely nothing to be ashamed of. Also, want to let you know that it is worth to mention that there are people that are doctors and lawyers that join our business. Why? It might not be because they are willing, they are wanting to earn more than what they're currently earning. Maybe they're already earning $200,000 a year, but it's the fact that they want flexibility. They want more time. They want to work this business to the point where they quit their job even if it pays 200,000 a year, because the job owns them. They don't own the job. They don't own the business owns them. So maybe they just want to stay home and have that same income within 5 years and just, stay home and work only 10 hours a week. And this opportunity does allow us to do that. None of the other opportunities would, unfortunately. So as far as the product story, same thing, just don't be ashamed of sharing your conditions or your health conditions, because you never know whom it's going to help. You don't know who might you help. I mean, I recently helped people that I couldn't believe. I mean, they even wanted my help, and they're thanking me for that. So I'm very grateful, and I'm very happy that I helped them, because it made their quality of life so much better. So please do not hesitate to share how you feel, how much less you get sick, or how much more energy you got, and how your previous health condition was, and how it helped you. So now let's talk about the words, the good words and the poor words to use for your business story. The strong words that you want to use is exciting, inspiring, open-minded, great possibilities, fantastic, amazing, astonishing, dynamic company, impressive track record, security, visionary. I can already see that this company is blah blah blah, creates a lot of stability, and gives me everything that I want. Poor words would be could, might, think, hopefully, one day, sponsor, possibly. So please refrain from using the poor words and try to use the strong words. Also, you are selling yourselves. And as funny as it sounds, we do always sell ourselves in everything we do. We know when we apply for a job, we sell ourselves. When we find a partner, we sell ourselves. So when we find a friend, we sell ourselves. We try to be our best. We smile. We get excited. We look nice and positive. And so please try to be yourself, your best self. Please try to be enthusiastic, excited, inspiring yourself. Because without that, if you hear a person that comes to you and says, yeah, I take something, some supplements that I buy. Well, yeah, they help, kinda, I feel a little bit better, versus you say, oh my God, I just found out that this incredible supplements that I take, they basically stop me from having irritable bowel syndrome, and my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. I can't believe it, and it's so good. And you can see the difference. You can hear the difference right away with, whether you're talking about business or you're talking about product. You have to be motivating, inspiring, enthusiastic, and positive, and you have to use these words, and you have to use emotions. Emotions sell. So anyways, again, our job is to share the opportunity, the product stories and the business stories, and then it is up to a person to decide whether they want it or not. So, but one more step that we absolutely have to do is we absolutely have to follow up. It's absolutely critical. So the fortune is in the follow-up. So if you did tell anybody about this and you don't see any shine in the eyes or any interest, you just basically at the end ask for a referral. Never hesitate to ask for a referral, to say, hey, you know what? If you know someone that has any possible conditions, let's say, allergies, let's say digestive issues, somebody who has autoimmune issues, somebody that has problems with energy, or, would like to stay younger, longer, and people who do sports, we have wonderful products. People who have excess weight, and then they can't get their weight under control. Please, send them over to me, or if you don't mind, would you be willing to have a home party so I can come and I can share our wonderful products with your friends that need help, because that would tremendously increase the the quality of life and their energy. So please help me or help your friends. So please, the same way, ask. Don't hesitate to ask for a business referral, to say that you are looking for positive, enthusiastic people. You are looking for some moms who'd like to, you know, work from home and just a few hours a week, and then continue building the business to build it towards the time when their husband quits their job. So there's nothing to be ashamed. Ask for a referral for referral. And I got several clients and several business partners based on referrals, so please do not hesitate. So now let's talk about written and visual goals and their importance. So it took me almost a year to do my dream book. Why do we suggest that you do your dream book or a vision board and you write your goals down? Is that it crystallizes your thinking, it creates your personal commitment, it's emotionally makes you emotionally connected and exciting. So I was floating, since I didn't have my dream book done right away. I was floating for almost a year with no direction. And once I got my dream book together, I noticed how my attention completely zoomed in, and I became a lot more focused and driven to achieve my goals. So at Yale University, class of 1953, was asked to write down their goals, and 3% of the class did. 20 years later, at the reunion, the 3% that had written goals had outperformed the other 97% collectively. So this is one of the little proofs how the writing your goals actually works. So it really, really does help with the business. So please commit your goals to paper. Is strongly encouraged that you do your dream book and or a vision board. Some of us actually do have several of those, and they actually place them around the house on various spots so that it's always in front of your eyes. It actually works subconsciously with your subconscious to motivate and to inspire you. So the brain is an amazing structure, and it actually does make the dreams come true. So please strongly recommend to do your dream book and your vision board. Commit your goals and your dream book or a journal. To paper, and then your mind would have a clear and more detailed pictures. If you don't see it clearly, you have nothing to focus on. So you have to see it clearly. The goals need to be challenging also. Don't hold back on your wants. Never set your goals on what you didn't achieve in the past. Please focus on what you want and what makes you feel good, and then stretch yourself. If business is not going in the right direction, then maybe what's going on is that you don't know what you want or why you want it, or maybe you didn't commit your goals to paper. And do not ever, ever limit yourself. Please dream big. Dreaming big means you inspire and you set yourself your desires and your goals really high. Maybe it is unrealistic, but even in sports, athletes usually set their records and their goals really high, so that they can get about 60 to 80% to that goal. So if you don't set it high, you might never get there at all. So please do. Prioritize your goals. Prioritize all of your important goals. What is that you're looking for to achieve this month? What is that you're looking to achieve in 3 months or in 3 years? Look at the activity needed to be done to achieve your goal. Break it down into daily activity. How many contacts? How many new customers? How many do you need in your team? What trainings will you have to attend to move yourself towards your goal? Take a good look at the activities that you need and then to do to get there. And so, for instance, you want to become a manager. In order to make a manager, you need 9 people in your team. So in order to have one person on your team, you have to talk to 10 people. So you have to do 10 presentations. So in order to do 10 presentations, how many people do you need to contact? Because not everybody is going to come to a presentation. So basically that gives you a little bit of an idea so that, so maybe you do contact 30 people, 10 people come to a presentation, and then they hear a presentation, and then 1 or 2 people join your business. So that is exactly how to plan it backwards, how to reverse engineer it. So please do that activity almost daily. In order to get your 12 case credits per month, you need to divide that by, for instance, 3, because each month, we divide by 3, so 30 days by 10 days. So 10-day segments. So you divide it by 3. So in every 10 days, in every 10-day segment, you'd have to generate 4 case credits of activity. So which means that maybe every 10 days, you strive to hire 1 person into your business. You strive to place 2 or 3 different pop boxes. And every 10 days, you strive to have 1 business presentation. So that will get you to your 12 case credits per month goal. So apply the sense of urgency. It's very, very important. Don't wait. Do not wait till tomorrow or after tomorrow. Prioritize, challenge yourself, plan, and commit. Goals also need to be measurable. Our measure of success is case credits. So it is our yardstick. It is a measure of our progress. There needs to be a deadline to keep us all on track. So, for instance, if you want to be a manager, you'd need to have 120 case credits in every 2 consecutive months, in the 2 consecutive months. So, because case credits move us up the marketing plan, and they open our incentives for us, and the total volume that we get out of our business based upon is also comprised of the case credits. So for instance, let's just examine this picture here, and we'll say that how do we plan to get to manager? We have a very good way to get to manager. We have a 6 months plan to get there. We are going to start with just 10 credits the first month, and then we'll break it down further. So just like I said, with 12 case credits, so you can break it into 3, so that's approximately 3.3 case credits for every 10 days. So then you can plan into the activities how to get there. So that is how you do the volume mapping. So next month we'll increase that volume by only 5 case credits more. So that would make it 15 case credits. Why you would do that is because you would hire more people into your business within the first month, and you would train them how to do the same, how to get 5 or 10 case credits in their first month. So you're a supervisor now, because 10 case credits plus 15 case credits, it's 25 case credits. So you're a supervisor now. So now in the 3rd month, you would increase your case credits by only 10 case credits to 25. And what that means is basically you would hire additional people, and you'll train your first people who joined you the first month how to hire their own few people. So your case credits go up to 25. In the 4th month, we'll increase them by 10 more case credits. That would make it 35. So, and then by the 5th month, you will increase them to 50 case credits by another 15 case credits. And again, that your tree will grow because of the duplication, because of your training down line. And in the month of May, which is the 5th month, you become assistant manager. Because you have just accumulated 85 case credits over 2 consecutive months. And for assistant management position, you only need 75 case credits. So somewhere in the middle of month of May, you become an assistant manager. And in month of June, you increase your volume again to 70 case credits because your downline duplicates and they hire more people into the business and retail more product. And you become a manager because 70 plus 50 is 120. So you become a manager. So right at that level, that is where all the rest of the perks open up to you. The travel incentive, the car plan, and the profit sharing plan open up to you. So congratulations. If you have people that, let's say, working this business part-time, there is a little bit less aggressive plan where we actually start with 5 case credits per month and we increase them slower within 7 to 12 months management manager position plan. So that is also available. We can tailor this plan to anybody's needs. So apply this process to your to all your goals and dreams and watch them become a reality. Have an emotional attachment to your goals and dreams. Having an emotional attachment is very, very important. Maybe you want to get your first house. Maybe you want to get your new car. Maybe you want to get your first car. Maybe you want to go to a holiday or take your family on a holiday. What drives you? Whatever will make you get up about half an hour earlier or go to bed about half an hour to an hour later. Do it, focus on it, put it on your vision board, put it on your dream book, plaster it all over the house, all over your refrigerator or wherever you sit the most or wherever you stare the most, in the bathroom. Some of us put it in our bathrooms. But that is what's going to motivate your subconscious and it will turn your brain into an amazing machine. So, what are you prepared to work for? A little harder. What makes you want to have this attitude that you will not be denied and you will not be declined or you will do whatever it takes? Maybe you can put some social engagements or a TV to the side for a while you're building the base of your business. But something has to give. I have to say that you have to touch your business every single day in order for it to be successful, in order for it to grow. It is like exercising. You can't just go there once a week and expect to be an athlete. You do a little bit every day. One apple a day keeps the sickness away, right? So you have to have that one apple every day, so to speak. So, allocate an hour to 2 hours every day, either in the morning, at lunch, or in the evening. Many of us did our business and did recruiting and product introductions at lunch, and even I did. And so, you have to spend some significant time. And how do we do that? We just fraction it. We fraction it every day. Maybe you go for a walk and take your phone with you. You go walking the dog and take your phone and call a couple of friends. While you're in the car driving home and picking up and dropping off the kids, you've already called 3 or 4 people and you've basically inquired or followed up with them. So break down your activity and do it in between. Every time you go shopping, don't go just for no reason, but while you're going shopping, while you're running errands, prospect people, ask them what they do, how they like to do what they do, and would they be open to additional income opportunities. This is a very good sentence or a script to use. And how open are you to additional income opportunities? Get their phone. That's the main thing, is get their phone. Tell them that you'll call them. They'll be able to tell them everything about it, and then follow up with them and meet with them over coffee, one lunch, and just introduce our business, introduce and ask them, have them talk, have them express what they're dissatisfied with life, and then offer a solution. So we say that we only need about 10 hours per week to have a successful business. So it's not much time, but it has to be a consistent time. So you have to do a little bit every day. So again, what are you prepared to work for? What will make you say, I will not be denied. I will do whatever it takes. Okay, week 1 homework. One thing to emphasize is the importance of building a base of 20 to 30 customers. So how we're going to do that? We're going to set up some of the product launches. We definitely encourage you to think and consider product launches, at least 2 to 4 a month. So make it a goal to set up 2 to 4 product launches this month. Go to your friends, let them know about a wonderful and exciting business that you had just started. Ask them if they would like to host a product launch for you or host it yourself at your own house. You can say this: I have got 3 product launches this month and I need one more. Would you be able to help me? All you need to do is to gather 6 to 8 friends at your house, and I will come with products to share. It'll be fun. It'll be exciting. It's all natural and organic products, and we'll have a lot of fun. You can do facial party. You can share our wonderful creams. You can talk about aloe drinks. You can talk about a lot of different things, weight management, etc. So please do that. Again, leverage your sponsor. Your sponsors are to help you. They will present for you. You do not have to do the presentation yourself. The first about 6 presentations we do for our new downline, new distributors. Usually that works the best because right after about first 6 presentations, they kind of know what they're doing, so they already start working by themselves. So the sponsors are to help you. So please, if you don't have sponsor that is local, please leverage some of the local team members or have a sponsor hosted via Skype. This is just fine. It's absolutely fine. We have videos to share. We have a ton of videos. Just put on a video. You don't have to talk about the products. All you have to do is just hand them over and have people look at them and try them. But you can have a video. You can have a video displayed, and then you can have your sponsor on Skype with you right there to answer any possible questions. So please do not hesitate. Leverage the technology. People need to know that they also should be able to do that. That's easy to do. It doesn't really take much. You don't have to be a PhD. You don't have to be a great public speaker. You can just put on a video or two, and then share your stories about the products. That's all you have to do. So you can definitely request your friends' help and assistance. Again, do not worry at this point about how to do product launch or business launch. Use your sponsor for help. Also, get your team members to do the same. POW boxes. POW boxes is your other retailing tool, your customer recruiting tool, or I guess you do obtain your customers through this POW box tool. So if you do have a few products, make a basket, put a catalog in there. Go to 4EverBiz group page and go under files and print out the POW box questionnaire. Put the questionnaire in there. Have them fill out a questionnaire. It's a free use of products. Please use it for 2-3 days and then fill out a questionnaire. That'll greatly help me. Ask them what they like most when you pick it up. All the instructions are on the 4EverBiz Facebook page. So those kind of things would help you obtain your 20 to 30 customers. Share these wonderful POW boxes with your friends, neighbors, relatives. Ask your friends and relatives who has eczema. Do you know anyone who has this and this and that? Psoriasis, eczema. Do you know anyone who has rash? Do you know anyone who has allergies? Do you know anyone who has digestive issues? So talk to people, talk to people. Everyone who comes to your house, tell them, show them the products, give them some to try, smell, lick, put on their face, on their hands, When you're out and about at the events, school meetings, games, talk to people, tell them your business story, your product story. Practice, practice, practice. And it might be very rough at the beginning, but then it's going to get better and better and better. So work your business and product stories. Work on your goals book this week, please. Get your who do you know list, 100 plus people. What do you use for that? It's very simple. We can get that all done very fast. We have instructions on 4EverBiz Facebook page on how to export all your Facebook contacts and LinkedIn contacts right then and there. You probably have over 100 people on Facebook. You probably have over 100 or 200 on LinkedIn if you're working. So use your phone. You probably have over 100 people on your phone. Right there, right then and there, there's over 200 people. If you don't like somebody, if you don't feel comfortable with somebody, again, take it out. Don't put it in, but or put it in the list, but do it, put a little asterisk in front of them. I don't feel comfortable with them. We're not selling anything to anyone. We're simply offering an opportunity or offering another way to get healthy, to stay healthy is a natural way. So if people don't like it, don't force them, say, okay, that's totally fine. I understand. But do you have anybody? Do you mind giving me a referral? Do you mind thinking of who might who has problems and who might need an additional income, $2, $3, $4, $500 a month additional? So use a memory jogger. We definitely recommend page 23 of your First Steps to Manager book. Please use that page called memory jogger to jog your memory, to remember more people. Maybe it's some classmates that have been lost. Maybe you can find them through Facebook or LinkedIn. The bigger your list is, the better it is. And let me just tell you why. Because once you get to manager, that's approximately $1,500 to $2,000 a month of income. So just think about it. A list of 100 people would give you about that much of income. So if you teach if you multiply that by 10, if you multiply that by 10 and teach your downline to do the same, guess what? Multiply that income by 10. How would you like $15,000 to $20,000 a month of income? How would you like that? So how fast can you get that list done? How fast can you expand it and use the memory jogger and get it to 3 to 4 to 500 people that you know. Ask your husband, who do you know? Ask your mom, your dad, who do you know? Ask your friends, your daughters, your kids. It's incredible. If you work this system, I tell you, you will be well off very, very fast. So recommend the products that we use to others. Join the 4EverBiz Facebook group. Have fun. Have great week, and try to use the new products. Recommend and share the products and stories with others. Recruit new people. Share this business opportunity with others. General rule of thumb is we start with the business, and then if they're not interested in the business, we offer the products. So that's general rule of thumb. Why that is, and I did actually get asked by a few people why that is that because by sharing the business, you get the products out in the market a lot faster than by continuously offering the products. So it's definitely worth to hire one person into your business than to get one more additional customer. So this is why we kind of do it in parallel. You have to recruit. You can't skip that step. In fact, we actually have very successful people who only focused on recruiting and never actually focused on selling products or retailing products. So because by recruiting enough, you can also move up the marketing plan very fast. And maybe you do share it with just a few people and that are very health oriented, but then focus on recruiting more. That also is possible. So coach others to do the same. That is the key. And how do you do that? When you really don't know how to do it yourself, you just basically have them sign up for this training. We do this every 5-6 weeks. And so, whoever is a newcomer, we'll start them right away. Week 1, week 2, week 3, etc. So please, we wish you a lot of success and a lot of luck. Good luck, and we'll see you next week. Well, that concludes our training, and thank you very much. Please, if you have any questions, please jot them down and submit those to me. I will be answering those questions as I receive them personally. If I do not have your number, you can definitely also write down your number so that I can personally answer those questions. This particular presentation, this particular training is a pilot training. So we do ask you to go over the slides, jot down your notes, jot down your thoughts, and share those with us. We are looking for improving this particular training. Is it good? Is it sufficient for a week 1 training? Did you carry anything good out of it? were your expectations a little bit higher? What would you like to hear? So please keep jotting those questions and those thoughts down. We'll go over them. Thank you so much and have a great week.